So I've come up with 4 main issues or problems people have when trying to learn how to code. And these 4 things is something that we have all gone through. That is the people who are good at programming or the people who are currently developers, and especially the people who are still learning, who are still trying to be good and find their way towards becoming a developer. The first one is they don't know where to get the right resources. Yeah, people are going to tell you go to YouTube or search on Google, but the fact is that there are hundreds of thousands of resources on YouTube and on Google. So as a beginner, knowing where to search or what to search is always a problem. So it makes you overwhelmed and you don't even know where to start. The second one is loneliness. So you're basically alone in your journey. There's nobody around you. Most of your friends are interested in other things. So there is no one with whom you can actually sit down and learn this thing together. You're basically all on your own, and anytime you're discouraged, you just give up without anybody holding you accountable. The third one is that they lack motivation and just give up when it's difficult. And finally, the fourth one is they lack guidance and direction. So basically, what do you do after you learn the basics? Even after you go past the basics, what project do you build? What are the best things to do? What are the best practices to have? So they basically lack guidance. So knowing all these problems, in January I decided to come up with a solution for this. So I came up with a paid program where I dedicate myself to come up with courses. We do live lessons every single week where I'm going to take you from a beginner to a full stack developer in just 12 months. So this program has been running for the past 2 months. There is a lot of positive response. A lot of my students have done a lot of progress up to now. But now the problem is we are currently at capacity, so I can't take any more students. Even the new students who are currently trying to register are currently on hold because we can't take in any more students. So even if I've come up with a solution, the problem is that I cannot serve enough people because I'm trying to come up with quality, trying to follow up everyone, and I'm just one person. And obviously another problem is that there are some people who cannot just afford the training. So in order to still provide resources to people who want to learn, that is people who want to learn and are willing to pay for the training, and also people who don't know where to start but still want to get into this training but don't have money to afford it, I've created a free community where I post my free courses for absolute beginners. That is, if you're a beginner, you don't know where to start, I have courses that is going to take you from a beginner up to a certain intermediate level, which is going to solve the problem of not knowing where to start. And obviously, the other 3 problems I mentioned, that is the problem of not having motivation, being lonely, and lacking guidance and direction. We are still solving it in this free community because once you join the community, you can hang out and interact with other like-minded people, so you will never be lonely in your journey. You have endless motivation because when you're going to see a post of someone who joined the community and had zero knowledge making a lot of progress, it's going to motivate you to get out from bed and start learning. And finally, thanks to this community, you are not going to be alone. And as I said, the community is free. You're going to enter the community, you can hang out with developers. We usually have live meetings where we're going to code together. You can ask questions and you can ultimately access my free courses on this community. So there'll be certain courses which are going to be locked, but they'll not be locked behind a paywall. They'll just be locked for those who are active in the community. So the community is currently open. We have currently opened the community. We are still adding free courses and you can join as early as now. So in order to join, just click the link in my description or in my bio. If you don't have an account, create an account and start accessing the courses as early as now and interacting with the community. So I really can't wait to see you there. I really can't wait for us to hang out and for us to make progress together. The paid program is currently still locked. The paid program aims at taking you to the next level and it's also still a community. So anytime it opens, I'm going to announce it in the free community. But make sure to access the free community, start taking the free courses and get started with your journey as early as now. So if you have any questions, make sure to DM me or message me for more information. See you right in the community.